So if you're trying to achieve something and you're running a business or you're trying to grow online, there may be times when you're just thinking about so many things and you've got so many ideas that it can feel like you're stuck almost. Like you don't know what to do anymore. You don't know where to go or how to proceed or how to go forward and how to get out of that rut. This is what I use to get out of that situation, and it's really helpful. So recently I've been doing a lot of work on my TikTok videos and YouTube and trying to gel all the things together to make the business work. You know, I get to a position where I'm like, oh my God, there's so much in my head. I got to do this, I got to do that. And then nothing ever really gets done in the way that I want it to get done. And then it's constantly in my head. And a new thing comes in my head, a new idea. Before I know it, I start to feel like I'm not really doing anything because I've got all these ideas floating around in my head without actually being done, or they will take longer than normal to do. And I think I've found out a way to kind of get over that. So I made one earlier, actually. Let me just open this up. I made this one last night when I was feeling a bit like, what do I do now? So this is the things that are going on in my life right now, the major things. So I've got the app, which is selling on the App Store and the Play Store. I've also got lots of videos on TikTok, quite a few followers on there. I've got YouTube going as well, and Facebook and other. It's just like, you know, my driving school and that kind of thing. It doesn't take a lot of work, but it made my mind so much clearer on what I need to do next. This is rough. It's not like an essay that you're going to get marked on. It's a kind of a letter to yourself that you can use to get those thoughts that are in your mind onto paper so that you can then action them and have an actual plan. When you're doing this, do it somewhere quiet, when you're by yourself, just when you have your own space to think. Because if you're trying to watch TV while you're doing this, or you've got other people around, you're not going to be able to talk to yourself. I know it sounds crazy, but talking to yourself is really useful. So I just set out like a general direction. The general direction is to go towards creating money online, which is kind of reminding myself what I was doing. Because sometimes it's really easy to forget what you're trying to do. And less work on the roads, which means less doing like driving lessons, physical driving lessons, and more creation of assets that will generate money long term. And this will include things such as courses, which I'm working on, apps, content, materials, which is selling physical things online, and any other avenue of creating money online, which kind of opens up the possibility of doing more things. I think it's a good idea to take stock of how things are at the moment, because sometimes it's very easy to forget how much you're doing and how much you've done. But if you just take stock of what's happening, what you're doing and how it's going. So like here, I've written in terms of overall goal, I believe I'm on the right track, because I think I am. I'm creating content consistently. I'm making improvements to the app, which I now need to let sit for a while and see, how it actually performs in its present form. So recently I felt like I've been doing a lot of work on the app in terms of improving it and changing things, but I haven't actually just let it be for a little while. I felt like I've constantly been working on it. So now that we've made those improvements, I'm just going to let it be as it is and work on promoting it rather than working on the actual app itself. With regards to content creation, I believe I'm doing well on YouTube and TikTok and improving the more videos I make. So which basically means I think I'm doing good. I'm doing good on TikTok. I'm doing well on YouTube. And I believe I'm improving my skills in terms of video making. Like this whole setup, for instance, is all new. It's all part of improving. And that's what I'm doing right now. On the course creation side of things, I feel this could definitely be more structured. So I'm doing a course. I've already made a course for the theory test, but I'm doing a driving course. But sometimes I get the feeling that I'm not doing enough towards that, and that sometimes it gets a bit like sidetracked or it gets put to the shelf for a little bit. When you're writing this, be honest with yourself. Don't kid yourself into thinking, yeah, I'm doing great, I'm doing fantastic. Be honest with yourself and how you're doing. Praise yourself if you need to, but also look for areas that could improve. And then for Facebook, things are going well, but I've got put on they flagged up a video incorrectly saying that it wasn't original, but all my videos on Facebook are original. I don't use anybody else's videos. I only use my own videos. With Facebook, I think I talked about in a different video where they've actually flagged up some of my videos that I've got no songs in them at all, just me talking, but they flagged them up saying, oh, you're now sharing money with these many rights owners because they've claimed rights to the music in your video, but there's no music in it. But we'll get onto that on a different video. And then the next important thing now is thinking about what you could improve. What could improve in terms of the whole thing that I'm working with right now. I believe the content is doing well in terms of views. It could be a lot better on YouTube in terms of views. This could be achieved through hiring a YouTube optimizer and letting them do the optimization so that videos can perform better. It could be a matter of being patient. I've been seeing a lot of people, especially big YouTubers like Mr. Beast, talking about you just gotta be patient sometimes. It takes time, and I'm willing to do that. But then you also think, oh, what if it's because, I'm not doing the right thing? Or if I learn to do something better, maybe I could save myself years of hard work. It's just about having a conversation with yourself. If you've got someone around you that's on the same kind of, journey, maybe you can have this conversation with them. But I found talking to myself can help as well, because I'm always there for myself, so why not? What about this one? So YouTube, I'm always feeling like I could do more for my other YouTube, which is this channel. I always feel like I could be doing more. I'm starting to do more, which is why I'm creating this video. I've created 2 videos so far, which I'm gonna upload. There's always a nagging feeling like, Mark, why are you not putting more videos on this? Why are you not putting more videos on this? Yeah, I think I wrote the reasons to myself why I didn't really want to reveal my personal data about my financial situation, which kind of put me off doing these kind of videos. Then maybe later on being more transparent. So yeah, what I do want to share with you guys, but I don't want to be sharing all my financial details with everyone right now, because I'm not comfortable with that right now. I believe in doing what you're comfortable with doing and posting what you're comfortable with posting. So at the moment, I'm not going to be sharing all my financial details with everybody. But once I get to a position where I feel like I can and feel like I'm comfortable to do that with you guys, then I will. TikTok. The videos are doing really well on TikTok, but I feel like I could use those more to promote the app. In terms of actually people knowing that the app exists, maybe I could do more, maybe putting the logo on the videos. But in terms of how those videos perform, that's a different story. Once I've wrote all those things down, I can kind of just boil it down, like what do I need to do? And then here's that, work out a way to synergize. I don't even know if that's a word, but I thought it sounded cool. Synergize all my assets so that they work together. So basically the TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, the website, the app, make them all work together in a way that will generate income in the easiest possible way. What's been happening is I've been thinking about, maybe I'll get someone that's more experienced than this, and then they will talk me through it and how I can, which is still a possibility. But I think now I've realized I need to sit down myself and work out how I'm going to actually make those things work. That could be a video in itself actually. So make sure you guys subscribe and we can go through that together. So all these things that are here were broken down into these smaller bullet points that are easier to digest. Yeah, so nice and easy, guys. If you're feeling like you're getting a bit stuck or you don't know what's going on, list the things that you got going on at the moment in terms of your business, and then you can just start having a conversation with yourself, nice and casual. So let me break it down actually. So what needs to be done? This is like a general overview of what needs to be done, and the general thing was creating money online. That's the general thing that I want to do, creating money online, and less working on the road, and creating assets that will generate money long term. That's the general thing. And then thinking about how things are going at the moment, just think about what's going on in all the other different things that you're doing. How are they doing? Be honest with yourself. And then how could that improve? And then finally, what do I need to do? Which is the action plan. So basically like a review of what's going on, what needs to improve, and then what needs to be done to make it work. That's what I've been doing, guys. And I've also I've not just started, but writing things down on a piece of paper is very useful as well. But I'll talk to you about that in a different video. Hopefully you found this one useful, guys. And if you did, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you join me on our journey to reach financial freedom. That's how many days are left. So make sure you guys subscribe and watch the journey unfold. So thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.